In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the power switch on a DC25 and some other different model vacuum cleaners coming up right now. Hey everybody, Rudy here from the Home Improvement Channel with another video helping you fix things around the house. Today I'm going to be working on this DC25 Dyson. I'm going to be changing this power switch, and I'm also going to be showing you what was actually wrong with my vacuum that led the people that I got it from to throw it in the trash and allow me to come by and get it for free. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull this housing off right here. We're going to have to take the canister off, and the hose is in the way. So just lift the hose all the way out and pull that off just like that. And now you can get to these three screws. There's one there, and there's one there, and there's one there. Alright, those are Torx 15 screws, T15. So I'm going to pull them out. There's two little pockets here that have clamps that are coming from the other side, and you can probably defeat them if you wanted to force it, but it's just easier to go in there and kind of pry them out just a little bit. Alright, just like that. Now don't worry if these springs fly out of here. I'm going to show you how to put those back in case yours do, but if you want to avoid that, just go real slow with it and just work it out of there just like so, and there you have it. All the springs are intact, but if yours does happen to fly out, let me see if I can get you a close-up. Okay, there's your close-up. As you can see, this little white piece here fits in there just like that. The short spring goes in there, and the long spring is in behind, let's see, in here for the red button. So that's it. That's how that goes, because these can definitely fly out of there, and then you're like, whoa, where did everything go? So there it is. There's where they go. Okay, so here's the switch for the main vacuum motor, and here's the switch for the beater bar. And this guy here is it's a little popper, a little 2-amp breaker for the beater bar. So if you inhale your socks and they get hung up in the beater bar and the motor quits running, don't assume first that the motor is bad. I would come here and check this breaker right here. It'll be popped, and just reset it just like that, and that'll take care of that. The red wire goes to power the beater bar, and the black wire goes to power the vacuum motor, and of course white is the neutral or common. Okay, before I get into replacing the switch, I mentioned at the beginning of the video I wanted to show you what was actually wrong with my this vacuum right here that caused the people to throw it away, and it was just a free fix. You click on the switch and it's like, well, the switch sounds normal. You use a ohm meter and the switch is working fine. But what happened is this wire right here just came loose. It's really short. It goes from the beater bar wire over to the main motor wire, and it's just a really short wire, and they must have just jarred it just the right way to pull that puppy loose, and that was the whole problem with this vacuum cleaner. But if your switch is bad, go ahead and pull it out, and usually you can hear a switch. Hear that nice clicking it's doing? That's a normal sound. But best to get a screwdriver and kind of get these started. If you try to pull on them, you may wind up pulling the switch apart if they don't want to come loose, and just kind of go like this and pry them loose just to get them started. Just like that. Just like that. Now you can get them loose. That's it. That's how you replace the switch. And here's the new switch. Put the wires back, and Put the switch back in its little house. Right there. Alright, now we have our new switch. Beater bar switch is working good. So let's put her back together. Yeah, one little tip that I would make is if your buttons do fly out of there, put the gray one in first and then put the red one behind it. When you go to put it back together, you may even find that you'll have to hold it like this with the whole vacuum, you know, that way that the stuff doesn't fly apart. But anyway, I got my thumb here on this red button, pushing it about halfway down. So we're going to try and see if it'll go in like that. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll have to turn it on its front. So just line these up real carefully, and hopefully nothing will fly out of there. You might have to push down a little bit to get some of the things to line up, like that. And there we go. There we go. We're in. All right, let me put the 3 screws back and then we'll test it out. Okay, got it all back together. Working fine. And that's how you replace a switch. If you liked this video, click on that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I come out with videos like this as often as I can. Thanks for watching.